Welcome to the January accountability series. I'm going to be posting a vlog every other day of January for accountability. I'll be sharing my goals, my struggles, tips on how to achieve and reach your health goals, and also just taking you along the journey. New Year's can be the most motivating time, but slowly that fire disappears. But hopefully with this, we can do it together, work together, and feel our best. I'm very excited for this series, and I hope you come along with me. So let's start the day. Do 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 da 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 da. You always deserve to eat. Let's eat. The goal would be to have at least 20 to 30 grams of protein in your first meal for hormonal balance, blood sugar, satiety, all of those amazing things. Now, 2 eggs would have at least 12 to 14 grams of protein, so to up that, we added a little bit of tuna. And I added some fiber, which is malunggay.
Wow! It's like at the restaurant!
Whoa! Whoa!
This is the most perfect omelette I have ever made in my life, and it's because I waited for the pan to get hot. Thank you!
I think this is a sign, Joe, that this coming year, your food's gonna be better, the food that you cook, because you're gonna be a bit more patient.
This year has been one of the most stressful and amazing years. There were a lot of goals that I had set last year that I wasn't able to do, like learn to do a back walk or go on a hike. I also didn't get to upload much on YouTube, and the biggest part that was very stressful is that my sister's cancer relapsed. Although that is for a different story. But there are also so many amazing things that I never thought was going to be able to happen. I ran a half marathon with 11 days of training, although technically I limp ran it. I got into some new hobbies like tennis and Rubik's cubing. My fastest time is 1 minute 11 seconds. I was able to travel. I went to Japan twice, Taiwan, Malaysia, and Singapore. Vlogs of those will come up soon. Continued to grow and work on the podcast, the Donut Box podcast. I developed my style more, which involved a lot of shopping. I was on the November issue of Vogue, and a big one, I got engaged. But that's coming up in a vlog soon, which really excites me for the coming year because I know that there are a lot of possibilities. But I also have to remember not everything is going to go exactly the way that I want it to, which for a perfectionist is really difficult to understand. But it just means that we have to keep trying and adapting to the new situations that might come in. And though the new year is literally just 1 second switch into a new year, there's always a lot of hope and motivation and excitement and fear that comes along with it. I'm going to talk about my thoughts and goals for the coming year, but for now, we got to do some errands. Do it!
Magical moment when parking just opens up in front of you.
I bought some muscat grapes, Joe, like a box.
When?
This morning.
From where?
From my fruit guy.
It's gonna be my errands tote. It is a heart tote from Lori Handmade Crafts. This is what we got. Okay, we got what we needed, which is vice meds. We also got some antihistamines and a few snacks. So let's go back home. We're home, so we're gonna have lunch. I have here my cooking snack. We got here some vegan sisig that we got from Greenery Kitchen, some rice, and for fiber I just cut up a bunch of cabbage. I just woke up from my 45-minute nap. I'm feeling energized, so let's work out. I have a gym tour before, but our gym has significantly changed. There's also some furniture here that they bought. Let's talk about my 2024 goals. I used to be the type of person who made a long list of New Year's resolutions. New diet rules, new workout plans, everything set and never followed. And that's usually because I do come into the new year with a mindset of new year, new me. But we're always looking for this drastic change overnight, literally overnight, because 2023 to 2024 is just one night. Through the pandemic, I have made less and less goals, but felt more and more like I was achieving something. And I think it was because I was being more realistic with the fact that it doesn't have to be new year, new me. It can just be new year, me continuing to develop and improve the habits that I've already set. By figuring out what I already enjoy and like about my life and just looking for new things to add and improve on, that's really what helped me. But most importantly is that I focused on one thing at a time. It was to finally be able to eat without guilt. Then it was to start adding fiber. Then it was to start adding protein and then try a new hobby. And none of that started only on January 1, but came along the way throughout the whole year. So I guess what I'm saying is that while it is important to set goals, it's also important to know that you don't have to wait for the new year for you to be able to work on something. And if the new year is a place that you want to start because, well, it's the new year, that's okay. But know that you can always continuously improve yourself as the time goes on. My favorite saying is, you can be both a masterpiece and a work in progress. And we will always be a work in progress. But that doesn't mean that the version of you now is a bad one. I do have a few things that I want to improve on. Number one would be to have a higher protein breakfast. I tend to slack on my protein for my first meal, so that's something that I will be prioritizing. Number two is to cook myself at least one meal per week. And I mean like a fresh, homemade meal. Number three is definitely to be more consistent with the gym. I'm gonna find a more structured program because I tend to just go to the gym and do whatever I feel like. And I really wanna build strength and power for tennis, so I wanna have a little bit more structure there. Number four is I wanna hydrate myself more. That is something that I am always forgetting. And number five, I do wanna try incorporating running again, just as a cardio stamina exercise, because I realized that it really helped me with my stamina when I was doing the half marathon, and then I stopped running because I got injured. So hopefully I can incorporate a bit of running here and there so I can build my stamina. Again, it's for tennis. Now, all of these goals are not limited to like do it in the new year, have to do everything by January, but it's something that I want to look into and try out throughout the year. Look who's fresh from her shower. It's me, but it's raining so hard. Good thing I already worked out. Hey! So it is currently 9 p.m. We just had our last dinner of 2023. We had sinampalukang manok, some salmon and veggies. We also had some kakanin. We did a mix of black rice and white rice because you can definitely mix it up to add some more fiber. And we also had some muscat grapes, which are delicious and taste so sweet. I'm currently editing this vlog so we can get it up by the 1st of January. Usually we sleep through the New Year's evening, but I'm mentally preparing myself to wake up to the fireworks. Thank you for watching the first day of the accountability series. I will see you on the 3rd of January. If there's anything to take away from this video, is to remember to take slow and steady steps to reach your goals. It doesn't have to be a drastic new year, new me mindset, but continuing the things you were already doing and improving a few things along the way. I'll see you for our next accountability video. Until then, don't forget, you always deserve to eat. The video's over, but that doesn't mean you have to go. You can still subscribe or watch another video. Thanks for watching.